Once upon a time, in a quaint little village nestled between rolling hills and a babbling brook, there lived two brothers, Tom and Tim. They were as different as day and night, yet their bond was unbreakable. Tom, the elder of the two, was a mischievous rascal with a twinkle in his eye and a penchant for trouble. He had a mop of unruly brown hair that often stood on end, giving him the appearance of a perpetual whirlwind. His freckles dotted his cheeks like a sprinkle of cinnamon on a warm apple pie, and his clothes were always adorned with patches from countless adventures that had left their mark. Tim, on the other hand, was the epitome of innocence. He had the sweetest, wide-set blue eyes that sparkled like the summer sky, and his golden hair cascaded in gentle waves. His clothes were always neatly pressed, and he had a heart full of compassion that radiated kindness. Their parents often marveled at how such contrasting personalities could exist under one roof. While Tom's idea of a good time involved pranks, adventures, and occasionally upsetting the village's peace, Tim found solace in reading books, tending to the garden, and helping their neighbors. One sunny morning, as the villagers gathered for the annual harvest festival, Tom and Tim stood side by side, each with their own plans for the day. Tom had mischief in his heart, and he couldn't resist the urge to stir things up a bit. He whispered to Tim, "Hey, Timmy, how about we have a little fun today?" Tim looked at Tom, his innocence shining through as he replied, "Fun? What do you have in mind, Tom?" Grinning slyly, Tom leaned closer to his brother and whispered his mischievous idea. Tim hesitated but couldn't resist his brother's infectious enthusiasm. Together, they hatched a plan that would entertain Tom and showcase Tim's innocence. As the festival unfolded, Tom and Tim's antics began. Tom swapped the mayor's hat with a jester's cap, causing fits of laughter among the villagers. Meanwhile, Tim approached the elderly Mrs. Thompson, offering to help her carry a heavy basket of apples. His kindness warmed her heart, and she praised him for being such a well-behaved young man. As the day went on, Tom's pranks grew more daring, causing laughter and surprise wherever he went. Tim, on the other hand, continued to perform acts of kindness that left the villagers touched by his innocence. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the brothers met under the old oak tree where they had planned to rendezvous. Tom was breathless from all his mischief, his eyes shining with the thrill of adventure. Tim, however, wore a contented smile, knowing that his good deeds had brought joy to the festival. As they walked back home, hand in hand, the brothers realized that they were different in many ways, but it was their differences that made them a perfect team. Tom's mischievous spirit kept life exciting, while Tim's innocence reminded everyone of the beauty in simple acts of kindness. In the end, it was clear to the villagers that both brothers were equally special, each contributing in their own unique way to the magic of their village. Tom and Tim learned that their differences were their greatest strength, and they continued to grow, side by side, into young men who would leave an indelible mark on their beloved village for years to come.